There's big news to cover for the Disney parks this week, but we wanted to start out with something a little bit fun. There seems to be a little bit of issue as to who owns which park and which rides belong at which park. No, we're not talking about Walt Disney World getting Disneyland merch. No, we're not talking about SeaWorld selling a little bit of Mickey Mouse merchandise. We're talking about Disney themselves is selling merchandise that seems to be advertising a Universal Studios park. Let's talk about that on That Park Place. Good morning, everybody. Actually, I'm going to say afternoon. We're recording this in the morning, but good afternoon to you. Buenos dias. No, buenas tardes. I cannot believe this story. This is one of my absolute favorite things that's happened here. Vash, thank you so much for joining me today. How was your weekend, buddy?
The weekend was very, very well, filled with a lot of interesting NFL games that have some playoff implications, obviously. But no, I'm back in the saddle here, and this story popped off over the weekend, and we were all dying. But now it's gotten even so much funnier. We got to get into it.
Oh, yes, let's get into it. This is a tweet from a friend of the channel here, Mr. Marty Snyder. He was at a theme park to be named in a moment, and he went to go get a luggage tag right here. It says large, fast and furious, luggage, $15. He can engrave it right here, advertising Universal Studios Florida right there. I don't think that Marty is a Florida local, so I'm glad to see he's made it all the way out to Florida. And here, if you look at some of the details here from the background, this looks like that. Is that a Jurassic Park sign? No, I don't think that's what that is. This appears to be a cone, a very large traffic cone right here. And this trash can seems to have some arcane sign here. Is that Radiator Springs?
Gee, Jonas, I do believe that is Radiator Springs. So specifically, I think this is Sarge's Surplus Hut that this photo was taken in.
So this is I get it. There's a Cars theme over here, Fast and the Furious, supercharged. Now I know that there is a Fast and the Furious supercharged at Universal Studios Florida, and is there one in Hollywood as well?
There is a version of it on the studio tour.
I'm imagining that the studio tour over there in Hollywood has to be better than the one in Florida, because the one in Florida was one of the most ridiculous theme park experiences that I have ever had. And I've got a pretty low threshold here for enjoying a theme park experience. Not one of Universal's best attractions over here. And then just let's stop joking around here. Where is Marty right here as he's taking this picture?
Yeah, so he's standing inside of Sarge's Surplus Hut in Radiator Springs or Cars Land as part of Disney California Adventure. Kind of, it looks like he's looking towards Cozy Cone Hotel, as you can see right there. And this is where this machine is at. You can see the false motor oil can on top right there. Yeah. I mean, this is in a Disney park. So this is very interesting that this specific tag is included with, digital infrastructure to support it. This is wild.
Oh, and just to be clear, they're not advertising the Florida park specifically. This is just Universal Studios in general.
Right.
But man, and if anybody has any question, yes, the tags are inside of the machine. Which, oh man, that's beautiful. I would love to know. Oh, and you can see right here in the back, there's some Mickey Mouse tags. This is if he's got another view of this, you can see these are actually shaped like Mickey Mouse heads. You can't quite tell from here. That's another one. Looks like there's some Mickey there, and this is Minnie Mouse right there, very clearly visible. Mm-hmm. So somebody is selling multiple park merchandise here. Whew. All right, here's the video itself. Now we've gotten permission from Marty to share this video, so here we go.
Let's touch to start. It's at the very bottom.
Lots of Mickey tags in there.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
We're going to customize it.
Great choice.
Oh, you get 5 lines.
Great choice.
They're probably going to get us on the audio on this one, so I am going to skip ahead a little bit.
Goes through the process, gets ready to pay.
Yep, I like this. They put in for the tag. We bought this at DCA. By the way, I reached out to Marty and asked him, like, hey, I will reimburse you the cost if you will go back and get one of these tags. And little did I know that this video already existed.
That's fantastic.
Let's go.
We
Oh,
bought
you
this
can
at
choose
DCA.
you can choose fonts too.
Oh, we should do it with the Disney font.
Right there.
Perfect.
Waltograph.
Perfect.
Oh, I love that. Right.
That's great. Marty he's got a great sense for this
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, they're going in to pay. They do pay. I'm gonna make sure we don't accidentally expose his information here.
Right. That's what I was worried about before, but I didn't know he he put we bought this at DCA. That's great.
Yep. Working on your tag. It's spinning. You can see them right there. They were. Did you see that? Those are the Mickey
yes.
Mouse shaped luggage tags right there.
Amazing.
They're going. There's the engraver.
Wow.
Is that going for the Mickey Mouse one right there?
It appears so, and I think that's where this idea gets sidelined a little bit because apparently the machine is having technical issues.
Yeah.
Which,
I don't think we're going to get copyright struck by Marty over there. There it goes. Machine is out of service. But
Right.
I do hear that Disney Parks music, and someone is singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is definitely under copyright. And of course, when they returned sometime later, I just want to update everyone. It had been removed from the machine. Here we go.
No longer on the available on the menu, but
it's still in.
But there it is.
there it is. Oh, right behind there. That is incredible. When two theme park worlds collide.
Now we do want to wait for just a moment before we reveal the pièce de la résistance of this entire thing, because it gets even better. Vash, how does something like this happen?
This is a really interesting story. Sometimes you'll find, merchandise kind of go one way to the other. I know, the MCU merchandise is actually currently sold in vast quantities over there.
Right,
Universal's.
absolutely. But there's a contract in place for that, right?
Sure, yeah, exactly. But, distributors or whatever,
In
they're
fact,
delivering
I would
tags.
say that Universal Studios, by the terms of their contract, they're legally obligated to sell that Marvel Disney merchandise in their
Right.
park on some level. They have to. We've gone through the contract on this channel. They have to put a certain amount of floor space to promote Marvel products in their park.
That stipulation sounds like an ag promoter move, by the way. I don't know.
But this right here, I don't think that this is a contract issue. I think
No, absolutely not. This is somebody maybe who a vendor who delivers these, right, and just had a box that they accidentally kind of, gave up to the proprietors of the Disneyland Resort. They put on the floor and they didn't even think twice about it. It looks like it's just doing the job, which is crazy that is even possible. You would think that there are multiple hands and eyes on this.
Well, obviously, there are lots of eyes on it now. This should never happen again. This is hilarious. And I think that a lot of people don't understand how many third-party vendors do restocking at the Walt Disney parks. That being said, whoever did this, I hope there's a good laugh because I would hate to see them get fired. Now, as promised, this gets even better as Universal Studios themselves did respond. I absolutely love it. Here, buy your Universal Studios Fast and Furious dog tag right here in Radiator Springs, DCA. Universal responds, family forever.
Family forever. Oh, man. Give it up to Universal.
Oh,
never missing a
beautiful.
trick right there. That's some great stuff.
Universal has the freedom because they're not Disney to do stuff like this. This is a competitive, being a little bit sassy is their competitive advantage over there at Universal Studios. Now, that's not been a competitive advantage for the Star Wars accounts or the Marvel accounts that get more casual with it. They don't do as good of a job of engaging in the sassiness over there. Oh, man, I love it. All right.
That's awesome.
Vash, you have anything to add before we wrap up here?
There are some stories of there. I know we went back and forth a little bit there. There's some negative stories and so forth that we could cover, but we do try to make the news fun as well for all the news that should be fun here on That Park Was.
That's perfect. And of course, like this video if you like this video. If you're as interested in these little esoteric videos on who's allowed to talk about who and what park and all that, maybe consider sharing this video out if you know somebody who is as interested in this sort of thing as we are. And of course, consider subscribing to That Park Place for all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.